final thing that conservatives have to wrestle with is the proper approach to artificial intelligence. If you look at what's going on, it's a handful of very big companies that are driving most of this. This is not purely market-driven. You know, they are seeking subsidy, they are seeking guarantee. They even tried to get through Congress a 10-year moratorium that would strip the rights of Florida and all other states from doing anything related to AI. And I think it's because they want to drop data centers wherever they want. They want to be able to go. When they do the data centers, it takes up as much power as a city of 500,000 people. That is going to cause more costs for average folks. And so that's not purely market-driven. They want some, and we should not, as conservatives, be supporting a set of policies where I think the inevitable outcome that they want to do as a risk mitigation strategy is make it too big to fail. They're going to say, yeah, you know, we got how many hundreds of billions of dollars of loans, we got to beat China and AI, we got to do all that, too big to fail. And even OpenAI was asking for a government backstop recently. So that is not conservative to be indulging in that. And oh, by the way, these companies, many of them, they were the villains of COVID. They were censoring the truth. I would have videos put up with really renowned people, and YouTube and Google would take it down off a state governor's site with my Surgeon General and everybody doing all this stuff. So be very, very careful. You also have a situation where these companies think they should be able to have unfettered access to all intellectual property without providing compensation. I don't want to throw out copyrighted intellectual property just so ChatGPT has more ability to crank out. A lot of it is honestly inaccurate analysis that they do, but that's what they want to do. We shouldn't let that happen. We also should protect individuals. Can they create videos of you put words in your mouth and then have that negatively impact your life or your business without any consequence? I don't think that that's something that's good. What about our kids? Has social media been a net positive for young people? I can tell you, as governor, I've looked, it has not been a net positive. It's been a net negative. Artificial intelligence potentially be way worse for all these young people. And then finally, it's just a question of, you know, who governs society? You know, our founding fathers understood human nature was flawed, people are apt to abuse power, and that is no different if you're running a technology company or if you're a member of Congress or if you're in the executive branch. So you have a situation with artificial intelligence, garbage in, garbage out. Who controls the data set is going to have an immense amount of power the more this takes hold in society, because a tweak here, a tweak there, and all of a sudden you can create a completely artificial reality. I think we've got to be rooted in truth. I don't think human beings I think human beings have a duty to make sure we're thinking for ourselves. We can never be relieved of that duty. We must make sure that we're standing up for those values. I welcome technology that enhances the human experience. There's things that can make workers more productive, businesses more efficient, medical advances, great. But there's also a transhumanist element in all this where they want to basically wipe out human agency and turn things over to machines. That is not conservative, and that is certainly not right. So you young people, you're going to be dealing with these issues for a long time, and I can tell you we're going to continue to lead on it in the state of Florida.